I think there's a certain level of understanding that a person can have to where they can break anything down into much smaller parts than everyone else. And I think that Rodney Mullen is the epitome of that in skateboarding.
Definitely.
See, I would
He can
hate
break
that.
it. He can break it down into the smallest parts, everything.
Yeah.
The trick, the foot positioning, and and Cole has a bit of that. It's a bit savant, it's a bit like you have this extreme heightened awareness about the minutia of of skateboarding. And while the rest of us are like sitting there with our thumbs up our butt.
Right.
He broke it down pretty dope last time when he was here. I mean, I was definitely impressed by how his thought process on how that
Cole
works.
is very, I think if I had that kind of mentality and meticulous, I think it would drive me crazy. It would drive me crazy. I don't think I could
It was
deal
funny
with that.
when he starts talking about like where his head was over the board.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, I've never thought of that.
No.
Where my head rests.
Yeah, when he teaches you a trick, he talks about your foot placement, your shoulders, and your head, and then if you're open or if you're turned, and he has Cole has an ability to convey the most important aspects of a trick. So if you're going to go and try it, you have the most important elements in place, and you got a way better chance of success, even if you don't even know what you're doing, just based on the fact that he's given you the best tips that have ever been given.
Has he taught you anything? Like trick wise that you were like, you could never do, but then he just told you like some little trick.
Little secret.
Yeah, frontside crooked grinds. Well, him and Rodney, both told me at different times, but it was ride parallel, foots in backside heel flip position, ollie into front crook, and put your head over your foot. And I was like, the head over my foot, I never understood. But once I put the head over the foot, it just went, and I stayed locked in.
I love it.
And I was like, I was always like poking it out in front of me, and that just had it always running away from me. And then if I went at an angle, I just did a crooked nose grind.
Right.
And I couldn't pinch it. And he was like, okay, parallel, heels, toes hanging over, foot on, and the foot on the back corner I didn't learn until watching Aunt Travis do a million front crooks.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he's the front crook master. I'm just going to roll next to him and just like gawk at his feet 100 times. And I did that. So I took what Cole told me, and then I saw what I saw with Aunt Travis. And then I went back and watched Rodney day 1 and 2. And I was like, oh, Rodney's doing that the whole entire time. I basically got the ingredients, but I was just too prideful to accept that. I don't know. I got to learn this by watching other people,
Right.
Yeah.
The foot in back heel position. Wow. I don't think I could, that's a weird one for me.
Right.
I can see that.
It's a weird one
see
for
that,
me.
but I don't, what does the back foot do? What did you notice with the back foot?
The back foot crosses it into front crook effortlessly. It gives it a 90-degree right in.
So does that mean the foot, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but is it in the back right or the back left?
So just like you would do a back heel, I'm regular footed. So my foot would be in heel flip position. Front toes are hanging off. Back foot is in the opposite corner of the toes. And then when you go, it just is naturally going to front crook. The board's going into the right position, so you have less work. All you have to do is find the aiming spot closest to your right wheel and put your head over it, and it's pinched and you're going down the line.
Bro.
I love it, dude. I seriously want to go try one right now. I swear, because I could do them, but like
Kelly just got the breakdown.
no, but
He's ready.
I could do it, but there were days where it felt right and days where you kind of lose it and you're like, it doesn't feel the same,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that the most important factor is the head over the foot, and Cole told me that. And when I did it, I was like, oh, this works. All you got to do is get into one and it be waxed and you're going down the ledge. Like, it works every time. And your foot can be in the center of the tail or the corner of the tail. It's really up to you, because some people's feet flap when they put it in the corner.
Yeah.
But I found that if I put it just before the corner, not totally back heel, but right before it, you can still get a solid pop. Your foot is in a stable position of like an inch below the bolts, and you're getting that like full crossed up, and it's just going right in. And when you lean your head over, it just crunch, and then you're just going.
You lean your head over, bro.
That is so
Listen,
sick.
you should charge money for this, bro. This is valuable information. This is valuable.
This is secondhand information.
I know,
I'm
but
just
listen,
reselling
it
Cole's
works
advice.
now.
You
I'm
learned
just
it,
walking
so-
around with Cole with a pad.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Well, he has that stomp sessions thing.
This is true, and that man, I'm telling you though, because like trick tips, they don't, sometimes they just don't go in depth with all this stuff. And there are these little secrets.
True.
Head over the foot. Never thought of that.
No. Now I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to use that.
You know what's funny though is that like Ant Travis is so good at the front crooks. He's always like, yeah, watch me do a regular crooked grind, dude. I don't even know what I'm doing. That's the funny part. You see him try to do the regular backside crook.
Some people have
It's just how many reps you put in.
Totally.
You've seen how many front crooks he's done. Like his Instagram in like 2012 or 13 was like front crook Benihana, front crook shove over the other side. Like he could front crook the whole barracks flat bar and take his feet off and do all sorts of stuff. Like he put 1 million tries into the front crook. I mean, he's the master. In my opinion, the master, like Jamie Foy, obviously, he's amazing. Yeah, but Ant Travis, I've seen him do so many, and it was just like, he's so good at them.